Move the table over here a little. Hey. You hear me?
You mean like what I had it before?
No, just a tad bit.
Honestly, it looks pretty good right here.
You want it dead center.
Actually, so like, just like chill for a second. I'm gonna check real quick. So, I'll fix it.
Yeah, that's set.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Is it recording?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Well, we can edit all of this out though.
Yeah, it's set.
And it's recording for sure.
And it's recorded now.
I kind of want my tennis shoes.
It's the
Brother.
first
You go
thing.
get my tennis shoes?
Yeah. Put those
I don't feel comfortable being in a video without my tennis shoes.
I don't think you can even see our feet though.
I don't care. It's not that you can see, it's the...
Have a sip of that, dude.
Dude, I'm bulking.
So am I.
Come on. I've already had
This is
7
my
sandwiches.
favorite Playboy Cardi song, and it's not even by him, it's like fan made.
Oh yeah, I know.
This one?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Did you use water for this?
Spaceship?
No, he's no. There's just no ice cream. Alright,
This song.
chill.
No, I got this.
You know this one, Grant?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
plus it don't have
Yeah,
all
this
this
is my
shit.
favorite Playboy Cardi song.
They don't have all that in
It
it?
don't.
It keeps on getting taken off Spotify.
It's got like the very edge of the table.
So, Braylon, can you see anybody's feet if you stand up like this?
No.
Okay, look. So, Grant, you wanna show your native shoes? You want to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They show them.
So what are these? Cloud 9s or something?
No. They're,
On clouds.
on clouds.
On clouds. This look good. You can see this clear, right, Braylon?
Yeah.
Okay. Swear to God, dude, if it's not recording, I'm gonna smack Braylon in the face.
No, it is.
I know, Braylon.
15.
It's like hypothetical.
Okay, why don't we delete all that?
No,
Why?
yeah. Well, it's all edited.
We're just getting set up though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all editing. And you can put some of the funny stuff in it.
Yeah. Okay, so who wants to start us off?
With what?
I don't know, with just something?
I'm Grant, 17.
I'm Sawyer. I'm 16.
Yeah, okay, we don't need that.
We don't need the introduction.
We need an introduction.
You never done a school presentation?
We're
Why are you
from
sitting like a
Georgia.
homosexual now?
Because I am.
We're from Georgia. We're from Georgia. We're all single.
So,
Ready to mingle.
I have a job.
it's okay, dude.
I have income coming into the bank account.
Technically, I almost have a job, but I haven't
We're not
gone to
really
work
supposed.
yet.
We're not really supposed to talk to.
Shut your mouth.
We're not really supposed to talk to the camera. You're supposed to talk to each other. That's what a podcast is.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, why don't we talk to each other? We talk to each other all day.
Alright, what are your thoughts on racism?
You don't want to skip next question.
No,
We
not
don't want
for
to get canceled already.
not for racism. No.
No, not for racism.
Well, honestly, it depends on being racist too.
Yeah.
I don't think stereotypes
Yeah.
should be. I think that's like separate from racism. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it's kind of racist,
I like.
but I feel like
stereotypes are fun.
Stereotypes is not the same thing as being racist, though.
no.
Yeah, I know. Like and
It
like.
depends on how far the stereotype is, though.
But most stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason,
Well,
and they're not. It's not like they're made up. I mean,
It's like Karen.
yeah, I mean, you know, cause like when I was talking
It
to
came out too
Grayson.
fast.
What?
Just
Oh
my
God.
shake, my protein.
Camera's propped up on the Listerine mouthwash and my water bottle.
Yeah, because we haven't bought a camera yet. We have to buy one when we get back.
I know, dude. What else?
Professional filmers.
I know.
No, I'm buying an actual camera though.
really,
I'm gonna give him half the money then once I get it.
to film what podcasts?
And videos.
Podcasts and
vlogs
videos,
and
like
stuff.
vlogs and shit.
You can start gym vlogs.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what it is.
Gym vlogs and daily vlogs.
So I'm gonna pay graph. I'm gonna pay $1.50 for the camera, right? And then I'll eventually buy my own once I like have enough money. But
And we both can vlog. Like
Yeah.
Morgan and Jake used to do.
please don't say that. No.
No, you know how they started out with the same camera.
Yeah, I know. It was because they were good, really young at the time. But not Logan. They
Well, we're the
honestly.
same age as they are.
Well, that's how Weston, Sush, and
Yeah.
James did.
Yeah.
Well, Sue started when he was like
Yeah, he started way
17
before.
or I think he's like 8. He was probably like 18.
As soon as he started working out, he was like,
Cause he's like
he hopped on
20.
gear immediately.
Yeah, he didn't really waste any time.
Doing what?
He like got into lifting and like immediately started taking steroids back in high school. I think he had like he talked about he had D-ball, which is one of his first cycles, but he didn't know if it was fake or not.
No, he said
He
I
thought-
thought he said it was SARMs.
Yeah, but I think he took
We'll talk about it here in a minute.
selective androgen receptors. Something I forgot the other word.
Alright, so let's do thoughts on SARMs.
It's
Sorry.
like testosterone.
You go first.
Oh, well, it's like steroids, but there's no testosterone base.
No, would you take SARMs?
No.
No, I wouldn't take SARMs either. What about you, Grant?
No.
No, but would you take steroids if, like, eventually?
I don't know. Depends. I mean, if you're not competing, then it's kind of not pointless, but it's more unusual. Unless you have like a fitness
Goals.
no, if you're just like a fitness influencer or
Yeah.
just really big on social media, then I think I probably would eventually if that's what I was doing.
Yeah,
You kind of have to at this point. I mean, unless you have some crazy genetics.
like little.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so honestly, dude, I
Hey,
definitely.
Actually, instead of like steroid, you know deer. You know their antlers, right?
Yeah.
You know whenever they're in velvet.
Yeah.
Tell her real quick.
Dude, these bugs are just destroying my legs.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly.
Alright, but back to the thing.
Yeah, so.
You know deer when they're in velvet, right? You know what velvet is?
Yeah, deer antler velvet. It's like
Yeah.
bucked up.
Yeah.
It's been bumped up?
Yeah.
It's like a spray you can
You
actually
can
get,
use it.
and you put it on your food and stuff.
Yeah. And it's,
I've
it's,
probably- it's the first time hearing
it's
of
an
it.
all natural steroid pretty much.
Boost
Hey, you guys are gonna have to
Yeah.
get your room cleaned up too, because it's a disaster.
We're filming a podcast.
We will.
So, if you could not talk, that would be amazing. Thanks. No respect.
That was a big thing a little while ago with deer antler velvet, but there's no like actual like big successful studies on it. So
No.
it's like turkesterone right now.
Yeah, it's like a boost for it.
But like
It's not as good.
it's
as
like a
steroid.
test booster though.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you're not gonna have like your test.
Your
If
texture,
it- as
I
long
thought
as
your
it's not,
texture
like-
was fake. Like I thought I've heard a bunch of stuff that doesn't work.
It works on some people, but I think it's most of it just marketing. But like, yeah. I mean, there's no studies really on it being that successful other than like the placebo, but.
Yeah, and then we talk about how freaking beta alanine is crazy terrible. Like it is so bad. I don't think I'm ever gonna take the C4 again. I mean, I'll take like
No, I
one
mean-
scoop. I'm not taking enough for the beta alanine. I'll just
Beta
take it for the
yeah.
for the
It was
caffeine.
driving me nuts.
Oh my god, dude!
There's no like
Freaking mosquitoes
really
out here,
like
bro.
there's some
No,
stuff where
it's
like
worse than the mosquitoes. I was
Yeah,
I just
it's
got
definitely
done
worse
doing
than
a
mosquitoes.
lift, and I'm over here like,
Yeah, dude, I was tweaking for real.
there's no real benefit other than like if you like the itchy tingles, because like one you have to like wait for a crazy amount
Just
to
like
like
they-
saturate in your body for it to actually be used for like it's supposed to be able to like prevent like lactic acid buildup in your muscles basically, so you have a little bit more endurance. But you have to be taking it basically almost every day for it to be able to have an effect like that.
You know, like David Lade said, he doesn't mess with beta alanine anyway. But
Yeah.
I mean, David Lade also is a big baby.
I mean,
He's
some
always
people
complaining
like
about his
it.
back.
Some people like it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
Dad doesn't use anything, and he's like one of the biggest people I know.
but wasn't he like an ex?
it's
What's
just
it
a
called?
menace.
A ranger
Yeah,
in the
he's a ranger.
military.
But we can't really go into that though.
No.
You think we should edit this part out? We edit that? Or no, we don't have to edit that out.
No,
It'll be okay.
that doesn't.
Yeah, but we can't go into any of that. We can't use any of the stories or anything like that.
No.
That'd be okay.
A lot of it's.
New subject, just real quick. Let's not even get into that.
So what's that thing?
Someone almost just got hit by a car.
Someone probably did just get hit by a car. What?
Sucks to be them, I guess.
So you got
those
the-
guys are dumber.
What kind of shoes do you got, Grant?
On clouds.
On clouds, and you got on clouds too.
I do.
So the on clouds.
Mine are a little bit older.
Yeah.
Mine are new.
Different model,
Yours are newer, you said?
older.
So Sawyer, let's talk about like your PRs and like what you're working towards right now.
Well, basically, I'm back on the bulk and I'm weighing close to 180, so I want to stop the bulk like once I get to 200. But I also just want to bulk through summer too. I mean, and be able to bench 315 before I turn 17. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then, yeah. So I have a little while to.
You said 315? What do you have right now? 275?
Yeah. Like 40 pounds a minute, something like that.
Yeah, but how many months do you have to do that?
Until November 30th.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So that's a few good months of bulking. I mean, I'll probably be like 190 something when I'm throwing 315 up, hopefully.
Throw it to the roof.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at a steady 150 in my body weight, and I'm throwing up
What's your power?
220.
What do you think your power index? You think you can do 220 right now?
I've done 220 before.
Yeah, but we're talking about like what we need to do right now.
Right now,
Yeah.
what I can do or trying to get?
What you're trying to get to.
I'm
Or
just
what
trying
you
to-
could like. Let's say what you can do and then what you're trying to. Like your goal.
I can do 220 right now, and I'm trying to get just 275 by the start of the school year.
Remember, you're talking to us, not to like the camera.
No.
I was concerned. So honestly, I weigh. So right now I'm clocking in at like 135, 138, something like in that range, you know. And I hit 165 the other day. They said it didn't really count because he touched the bar when he was spotting me, but I'm pretty confident that I can do it right now. But like you change the music?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Every like song is like off Spotify because there's like
Yeah.
copyright.
Yeah,
Like,
I know. But then
it's like remixes.
yeah. So, and then for squat, I'm really trying to grow my legs. I've seen a ton of progress in just like 3 months, like growing my legs. Because remember, I had like crazy chicken legs before.
Yeah, it's because you're torn ACL.
Yeah, I did. I tore my ACL in 7th grade, and then like at the beginning of 7th grade, I remember I tore at football practice. Then I'd have surgery and recovering that entire year, and I couldn't squat, anything like that. But it's okay. Honestly, I'm doing good now. My knee's fully recovered and stuff like that. Then for squat, I really want to hit 220, or actually, honestly, I want to hit 220 for squat and bench in 180. Yeah, I want to squat 220 or probably 240, and then bench 180 by the end of the summer. But I mean, it's looking pretty good because I'm just gonna bulk for the rest of the summer. I mean, I don't really care about looking good. I mean, you know, like body dysmorphia, but you just gotta think of like throwing up 180. You know, how
Yeah.
dope it would be.
I mean, there's no point in like you cutting out unless you're like obese or have like at least like over 2 years of lifting under your belt. But because I mean, you just don't have the right size for it. You kind of go into waste, you know.
Yeah.
And you get your newbie gains for about like after 2 years of lifting. I mean, there's no like time frame, obviously. It's just like it takes about 2 years for you to take your newbie gains, which is where you gain muscle pretty fast. And then after that, it's a little bit slower. But
Yeah, honestly, like I quit deadlifting a while back because deadlifting.
I've never deadlifted.
You haven't?
Well, I've deadlifted freshman year, and then you forget I have scoliosis in my back though.
Yeah,
It'll help you.
I thought I had
Huh?
scoliosis
it'll
for.
help you.
No, my scoliosis, it like makes my back want to fall apart.
Really?
Yeah, I thought I did
Like,
for a little while.
I deadlifted freshman year, and whenever I dropped the bar, taking this is only have 245s when you
Yeah.
saw it
225?
was only 225, and I was warming up, and then I picked it up and dropped it, and my back literally felt like it was falling apart. And
Probably deadlift 225 with my wiener.
Yeah. And I went and sat down and almost passed out.
Really?
But my back felt
My
like it
deadlift's
was...
something I'm trying to work on because I just learned
Yeah.
in sumo.
Yeah.
I used to run conventional non-stop and like,
Yeah, that's what I'm doing conventional. I'm gonna get back into it here
it's
in a
not that I
second.
had bad form of conventional, but I just like, my back was straight, but I'd used too much of it. My hips would shoot up and I would end up having a super sore back. Couldn't even like walk or squat.
Yeah, I know. I remember when I was like suffering a few days because I had like extreme back pain, like in my lower back. And I remember it was not my spine. It was like I remember I couldn't do anything at school. I couldn't bench or anything. It was just so insane for a little while. It was like in my lower back. I think it was just like a torn muscle or something like that, or I just pulled a muscle and it's never really recovered fully. Because I tried to deadlift the other day and I kind of felt it pulling, but I don't know. Raylan, what are you doing?
Battery low.
That's okay. Did the video stop?
No.
Okay, so you can see it. It's rolling.
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah. 15, 55.
Okay. So then, yeah. Just
I'll
bad.
be right back.
Okay. Well. So bad back pain, really. And then like I'm gonna start deadlifting here soon. I kind of quit watching David Lade a whole lot. I felt like his like I don't know, it's something to do with his energy. Always talking about his back hurting. I just go to sleep watching David Lade. I don't know. I felt like it had something to do with my back pain. I mean, obviously not because it's unrealistic, but you know, it's honestly been way better since I stopped. Because I remember last time I deadlifted was February, and what day is it now? It's like July what?
Is it July? No, it's June.
I can't remember.
I get June and July backwards all the time.
Yeah, it's June.
Okay, it's June. June what? 30th?
No, it's the beginning of June. It's June 1st, I believe. June 2nd and June 1st.
Dude, I think I'm going on that trip.
June
to
1st.
June 30th. June 20th. Till
Yeah.
like the 25th or 27th actually.
It's like a little over 2 weeks away.
Yeah. Or it might be next month. I don't know. But yeah, and then I don't really know. I remember I got up to like 225 deadlifting. Well, this is like chicken legs. Like I couldn't squat, or like it's just coming off of the ACL injury
Yeah.
2 months back. Because I remember I still had to wear a brace. This is during wrestling season, so I tried to bulk, and then I couldn't bulk because in wrestling season I was burning like 2,000 calories at practice, and then bulking, I'm trying to be in a surplus, and then my surplus, because I usually don't eat at all, my surplus would be like 3,000. So I was having like a 2,000 calorie surplus, or like a 1,500 because I'd only eat like 2,000 calories a day.
What's up?
What's up, Danny? Just talking about
Starting Chandler's podcast.
yeah. Or it's kind of all of ours, honestly. It's like me and Grant's mostly, but
Oh, I'm just a guest. I'm just a guest star.
honestly, no, you could probably be a part of it. I mean, if you would come
I'm
over
the
more.
cameraman.
Alright, he's kind of like our studio production right now.
What have you guys been doing? Hanging out?
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
There's an outlet right here. You could just run it behind. Oh, you're plugging up. Oh, that's smart. And you can stop it. I'm gonna edit a bunch of this stuff out. Or not a bunch of it. I'm just gonna edit like some. Maybe right now. Or I don't know. I need to go get water here in a minute. But yeah. So what were we talking about?
Oh.
That's all too my burritos. Deadlift, something like that.
I tore my ACL. So yeah, I feel like I've been talking too much. So I wanted to talk more about your deadlifts.
Well, I already did. I already talked about
on me.
conventional sumo.
Yeah, but what do you want to hit? Like, what do you got right now? What are you working towards?
Well, the most I've ever pulled conventionally was just 345 until I took like 3 months to learn sumo somewhat. Then I pulled 405 on the deadlift bar out of nowhere, and then I pulled 410 recently.
Let's just talk about Josh Barong.
Josh, dude, I honestly, I don't even know what Josh looks like. I mean, I hear everyone talking about it, and I'm like, yeah, I
Josh
know
Barong's
Josh.
a sophomore at our school.
I have no idea who Josh is.
country's all get out. Long red hair, got a mullet.
Oh.
I'm talking about he just walks up to a bar that had 550 pounds on it. Just walked up to it. He's like, I bet I could do that. I was like, do it. You won't. Walks up to it and he's just like,
He has the country boy strength.
and I'm like,
That's
what
a
the?
No, it's called, that's
I'm
called
just
retard
like,
strength.
It's called redneck strong.
No, it's called retard strength because that guy actually looks retarded. I would never say it to him. He'd probably like pummel me. But
He got hot at school with wearing blue jeans, so we cut his blue jeans right here into jorts, and then also cut them around his boot, so he still had jean around his boot. So it was just a chunk of this missing of his jean.
what a dude! I don't even understand. I don't even know what to call that. But
He's been
Moron.
lifting up hay bales and stuff.
Yeah, dude.
country boy.
freaking been deadlifting hay bales his entire life.
Daddy. I don't know. His grandpa's a preacher though, and he's crazy.
He's crazy.
No, not the grandpa.
Crazy,
Josh
crazy
is.
preacher, bro.
Oh.
Dude, Josh is crazy. I know who you're talking about now. I've seen him at Friday. Dude, for like a little while, I thought that was Coach Rock's son. Cause they look so much alike, dude, and they both have like orange or red hair. And then I don't even know. And Josh. Well, what is his power index?
I have no idea.
No, because he's on the blue iron wall, right? The blue
I
iron
am
club?
too, but mine's not for lifting. Mine's
That's a
for
blue
speed.
iron wall.
It's like the wall of like the top scores in our school
For what?
It's
Your-
blue iron club. Blue iron.
for squat, deadlift,
Oh.
bench,
And it's like your 40-yard dash.
40-yard dash,
Yeah.
5, 10, 5, and
Has
Dude,
there been any
freaking Sawyer.
records broken this year?
huh?
Have there been any records? What records have been broken
The
this year?
40 and the 5, 10, 5 have been broken. It was a 4-4. Well, no, it was a 4-6.
What about the guy that graduated last year? He went to college for track. Well, I wonder about his.
We don't have a track team at our school.
No, not track. Cross
Cross
country.
country,
You know, yeah, but
Yeah,
Giselle.
he didn't take weight training, so he couldn't break anything.
Oh.
But no, the fastest 40-yard dash was a 4.6, and it was beaten this year with a 4.4.
What about
I have
like?
a 4.840, and then I'm on the leaderboard for 5.5.
I've literally never ran one before. I have no idea.
What's the
of the
for
second.
like lifting? Is it by like weight?
Yeah, it's like
Your
power,
body weight?
power index.
No,
Like
there's a power index, and then there's also just who can lift the most,
Oh,
Like,
okay.
who
So
has
the power
the-
index
who has
is
the highest
basically
bench?
like.
and who has
yeah,
the
like
highest
the power
squat.
power index is like the most important part.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because
So, I mean, like yeah,
you
like
could
if
be
you're
weigh 300 pounds, bench. I mean, like 400. That's
you
just
gotta be
100
able to
pounds of
bench
your
over
body weight.
250 to get onto the board.
Yeah.
no, I thought it was 300. Actually, I remember looking with Colton. I was telling him.
It might
I
have
was
been
like, I was
300.
dude, I was like totally by sophomore year. I'm totally getting 300.
You might.
Yeah, totally. I'm very confident in that. I mean, I have like 3 years.
3 years.
2 years, probably.
Oh, my bad.
Not even. You have 8 years.
No. Yeah. I don't even know if I'll ever throw a 405 to be
Like
honest.
sophomore year, which one is that? What is before senior?
Junior.
Junior, my bad. I forget. I keep this mixed up sometimes. Yeah, my junior year.
They're in our room, by the way.
We don't have anything important in there, do we?
No.
Besides the golf balls. I mean, like.
And your mom.
I think I said what's I'm talking for like 10 minutes. And Grant, you share some of your stuff.
23.
Sure what, though?
I don't know. So, I don't know. What do you think of the Sush and Bradley Martin situation?
Damn! And y'all said this
Oh
was
my-
an alien.
Good.
That's the snap I got today.
Dude, that girl beside her, welcome to Earth. Oh my god.
The one on the right.
Dude, she looks just like Piper. You
Is that
definitely
your
have
new
Piper.
honey?
Huh? That was the new one.
That you're just talking about? That's leaving tomorrow?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know!